Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. We've got Boston and Chicago. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the Celtics, Parrish is out there with McHale. Then there's Ainge. Then there's Bird. And it's Johnson in at point guard. They get it again. And it's Drummond missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Bird. They get the rebound. And McHale gets it to go. McHale's got the first basket of the game for Boston.
This is where you got to put a body on the guy. His will is incredible down on the interior, fighting and clawing for every rebound.
Irving kicks to Drummond. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Butler. Takes a three. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. We're about 1 minute into the first. Bird outside. They get a hand on it. Aldridge with it. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
Here's Ainge after the Bulls pick up 2. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Parrish. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's McHale.
And 1 for 5 is a tough way to start the game, Kevin. They got to get it going.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, that's pretty much a perfect pass, and that's also alliteration.
And here's Boston. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson against Irving. Screen by Parrish. To the inside. McHale inside. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Here's Irving. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Larry Bird. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
We talk so much about rhythm from the field. How about a rhythm from the free throw line? That looks good.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Parrish. Good D by Drummond.
Those are the types of looks that you got to finish deep in the paint and limited defensive effort.
Ainge kicks to Johnson. Bird outside. Stolen by Artest. Here's Butler. And no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Dennis Johnson on the wing. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Back to Artest. Shoots over Bird. And again, Chicago. No good. To stop the drought. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Bird.
And right in the teeth of the defense, making a statement early in this one.
Yeah, pinpointing the rim protection with that attack, and no one makes enough of an effort there to stop it.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Walton's checked in for McHale. Redmond comes in for Larry Bird. Vincent's checked in for Danny Ainge. And it's Easting in for Johnson. Now here's Brown. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good. And Brown drops them both. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, the pass to Seasting. Parrish against Gasol. And it's Parrish missing. The Bulls leading by 4. It's Anthony with the drive. Vincent with the rebound. Feeds it to Parrish. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
And not many players at that position, as explosive as he is in a close game, just rose up to the challenge.
They grabbed their own miss. And it's Parrish missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Out to Anthony. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Here's Vincent. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Dishes it to Parrish. Pass to Walton. Screen by Parrish. 1 second left. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls? Here's Brown. On the court for the Celtics. Seasting is out there with Vincent. Then there's Wedman. Then it's Walton. And it's Parrish in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Vincent, the pass to Parrish. To the inside. Here's Wedman. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Seasting. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10 on difficulty, that's an 11.
Stolen by Parrish. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Screen by Walton. The 3. Vincent misses. The Bulls leading by 7. Left side Gasol. The rebound by Walton.
Well, the D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter the close ranger.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Butler against Smith. Back to Brown. Screen by Walton. Brown inside, covered by Irving. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Celtics shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And some changes here for the Celtics. McHale's checked in for Walton. And Larry Bird sub for Wedman. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Irving. Drummond with a screen on Brown. Irving dishes to Drummond. pushing it up. Here's Boston. Smith's running. Over Artest. Got a hand on it. Here's the break. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Out quickly, then the beautiful execution. You can't do it any better.
There's running the floor, and then there's running the floor with purpose. And I love the energy on this play.
McHale kicks to Williams. Back to McHale. Over Aldridge. Boston again missing. The Bulls leading by 7. To the middle. And Artest with the basket on the assist by Irving.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Artest's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Round kicks to Smith. Here's Bird. Boston again missing.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Some changes for Boston. Ainge comes in for Williams, and it's Johnson in for Brown. Drummond passes to Butler. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jones checked in for the Celtics. Boston trails by 9. Kicks it to Bird. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. Bird hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to Artest. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Irving kicks to Drummond, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Larry Bird.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He doesn't get the second one. Boston trails by 7. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Artest. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Well, terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
Here's McHale. Reverses, and it's good on the way in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Aldridge with a screen on Jones. A baseline J. Rebounded by Ainge.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Jones.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket.
Oh!
Wait.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's a good screen. Passes it to Bird. 6 to shoot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Left side, Butler. He dishes it to Artest. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 11 points for Ron Artest.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
The second half just about to get going here. Ron Artest has been sensational.
And how disruptive was he in that first half?
They've got Jimmy Butler. Aldridge out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Artest in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. And there it is for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bird outside. Over to the left wing. Johnson outside. Screen by Parrish. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. The dish to Ainge. Back to Johnson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Outside for Artest. Irving against Johnson. Back to Artest. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
It seems like they've been at it on both ends tonight. Tremendous all-around play from them. Has them up quite a bit here.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Porzingis, he's checked in for the Bulls. Crawford comes in for Jimmy Butler. And a new group in for the Celtics. Walton's checked in for McHale. Smith comes in for Bird. Vincent's checked in for Danny Ainge. And it's Easting in for Johnson. Shot from 16. That one wide left.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Crawford. Now the pass to Vincent. Nice ball movement by Boston. Screen by Walton. Here's Easting. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Crawford gets it to go on the assist by Irving. And the Bulls lead by 18.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. The Celtics making a switch here. Redmond's checked in. Now the Bulls with it. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Crawford. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And so he makes both from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Easting. He feeds it to Parrish. And that one, good.
And those close-range shots are what you want him taking. They always have a great chance of falling.
Here's Crawford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The feed now to Parrish. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So for the Bulls, Marc Gasol's checked in for Drummond. Anthony comes in for Ron Artest. And it's Brown in for Irving. Boston also with the sub. Williams is checked in. Here's Crawford. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first free throw is good. Brown is checked in for Easting. Both shots good from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Boston trails by 20. Pass to Wedman. Screen by Walton. Feeds to Parrish. Let's go. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Brown against Brown. Screen by Walton. Williams kicks to Walton. Pass to Wedman. Over Crawford. Clock at 6. They get it back. And Walton throws it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the ball.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
And then there's the other team. Can't say that about them. Big gap in the recent field goal percentage between these two squads.
Williams kicks to Parrish. There's the pick. It's stolen by Anthony. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Yes, that goes in. 10 points for Crawford.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
Gasol against Parrish. Gasol dishes to Crawford. Almost, but it rolls out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Now Ainge on the court right now for the Celtics. We've got Bird. Parrish is out there with Kevin McHale. Then there's Ainge. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Butler against Ainge. Dennis Johnson on the wing. And Johnson missing again.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Brown the pass to Aldridge. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
At the line.
That free throw good from Brown. So for the Bulls. Looney's checked in for Gasol. Green comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Hezonja in for Carmelo Anthony. Then for the Celtics, Jones checked in for Parrish. Smith comes in for Danny Ainge. And Vincent subbed in for Johnson. McHale with it. Looney on him. McHale with a screen on Brown. Vincent the pass to McHale. That shot off the mark. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Butler on the wing. Over Smith. Trying his luck deep. They get it back.
Yeah, he plays with a bit of a sixth sense around the offensive glass. Perfect position for the easy tip-in.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Bird, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
It's Brown with the drive, and Brown throws it down.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bang.
Smith the pass to Vincent. Jones kicks to Bird. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. Good. Bird's got 4 points this quarter.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
It's Brown with the drive. Here's Looney. Rejected by McHale. Now here's Jones. Bird. And he uses the glass on the layup. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Brown with it. Down low. It's stolen by Smith. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Chicago. Boston also with the sub. Seasting, he's checked in for Larry Bird. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. And the Celtics with possession here. And there's the pass to Seasting. Screen by Smith. Seasting passes to McHale. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
Chicago making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Bird, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Vincent. Irving dishes to Green. Here's Irving. Back to Green. It's Herzonia in the corner. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. From 15 feet away, here's Seasting. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
You cannot give players that kind of positioning, and the defense also late in trying to alter that shot.
And finished off by Gasol.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
Well, you love the NBA, but some of these guys have the DNA. He also outworks everybody. Filthy combination.
Brown with it. Guarded now by Irving. Pass to Seasting. Clock at 6. There's a screen by McHale. Fires at the elbow. Green with the rebound.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Irving from long range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Here's Bird. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinic. Performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint.